Hello friends, in this video we will try to discuss a concept called maps in Scala. So first of all we will try to see what is maps. Map is nothing but a collection of key value pairs, and the point here to be noted is the keys must be unique, which we are going to declare in the map. Okay, so we'll try to see that into practical as discussed. So we are trying to create an object. Okay, let's say demo. Now map in Scala. Map is a collection of key value pairs, and keys must be unique. Okay, now we will try to define the main method. Okay, now so we will take a map of example of students. Okay, so we'll declare, let's say map 1, let's say. So this is map type. Let's say key, it should be an integer type, and the value should be an string type. Okay, equal to, let's say map of, let's say value key holds a person name called, let's say Bala, comma, let's say value 20 holds a person name called Raja, let's say value 30 holds a person name called Ramesh, let's say value 40 holds person name called Vignesh. Okay, so we are declared a student details under the map as a key value pairs. Now we will try to display the map which we have taken it. Let's say map 1. Now we'll try to print and see. Okay, so we can able to access the map 1 values. Okay, now here is the way of declaration that we can able to take up in the form of key value pairs for the map. Now what if I want to access any specific value for the key? So in that case, let's say map 1, use the curly braces. Let's say if I want to access Raja, then let's declare the map of that key. So we can able to get the value of Raja. Now what if I want to return for 40? So we can able to get the value Vignesh for the key 40. Okay, now what if I want to access all the keys as well as all the values? So how can I get that in under maps? Let's say map 1 dot keys. So we do have built-in function called map keys, and let's say map 1 dot values. Okay, now we'll try to run and see. So we got a set of all the keys under set and all the values under iterable. So okay, so what is the another most important point which we have discussed? Keys must be unique as discussed. Let's say So rather Vignesh, let's say Shiva. Now we'll try to run and see. See, here it is considered one key only 40, and the latest value which is considered as Shiva rather Vignesh, because this is taking internally a set of values, so it won't consider the duplicate key. So this is the one of the most important point that we need to recall when it comes to the maps. Okay, so now, okay, so let's try to take off Vignesh for time being. So we have taken Shiva. Now what if I want to check whether it is data is exist or not? Okay, that case, let's say map one dot, we do have is empty method. So this one will try to display it as like if it is any information, it will be exist or not in the form of true or false. So we do have the content of data, so that's why it's written false. Okay, is empty means no, because false it is telling. Okay, this is fine. What if I want to fetch keys and values everything at one particular in one particular query? So okay, by iterating that we can able to get it all the keys and values. Okay, so we'll try to see how can we do that. Map one dot, let's say keys dot for each. So we are iterating all the keys and values. Now let's say key implies means bracket symbol. Now let's say println of, let's say key, so we are declaring as key, and let's hold println of, let's say value. So here we can say map one dot map one of key. Okay, now we will try to run and see whether we can able to get all the keys and values. See, we can able to get it. For the key 10, key is 10, value is Pala, key is 20, value is Raja, key is 30, value is Ramesh, key is 40, value is Shiva. So using for each, we can able to take up all the key and values in the printed manner. Okay, so this is fine. Now what if I want to print, like if I want to check if any specific value exists or not, let's say println, let's say map one of, let's say we do have, I want to test 50. Okay, now we'll try to run and see what this is going to get for us. So it has given the exception key not found 50. Okay, so what if I want to eliminate the exception? I don't want exception has to be raised. In that case, we can able to use the contains method. Con contains of, let's say 50. Okay, now we will try to run and see. Now it should generate whether it is true or false. See, contains 50, it is returning the false because 50 we don't have. Now let's say, see, this time we are not getting any exception. Okay, now let's say if I can want to see the 40, now it should return as true. Okay, it's returning as true. because contains eliminate the exception. Okay. Now what if I want to concatenate two different maps? Now let's say val map to, let's say map of, say key is integer type and value will be string type. Okay. Now let's take map of, so here I would like to take 60. The name will be here, let's say Krishna. Okay. Now I am interested to concatenate of these two. So how can I do this? Let's say map 1, use the plus plus, then take up map 2. Okay. Now we will try to run and see whether we are going to achieve as expected outcome or not. See, it has taken under the hash map 10, 20, 60, 40, 30. See, 60 Krishna has taken. Okay. So we can able to concatenate map 1 and map 2 successfully by using plus plus notation. Okay. Now what if, for example, let's say map 1 dot. So when you specify the dot notation, so it will return the list of number of methods which supports for the app. Okay. So here is all the list of methods we are going to use as per the requirement. Let's say, for example, if I want to use the size, see, this is one of the method. Now we will try to run and see what we are going to get the result. We should return the size of the map. See, it has written the 4. Okay. So for the map 1, 2, 3, 4, we do have the 4. Okay. Let's say map 2. Now we will try to run and see how much we do have for map 2. Only one element. See, it's written the 1. The size will declare based on the assignment. Okay. So I hope you guys understood the concept. So we do have declared the two different maps, and which we try to apply the all sort of possible operations, and then we are printing based on the for each all the keys and values, and then we are trying to avoid the exception based on the contents method, and we are doing the concatenation, and we are fetching the size. So like that we can use it. So all the list of methods which is listing based on the intelligence, we can able to achieve as per our requirement. Okay, that's all for today's, guys. Hope you really like this. I hope you really like this video. If you really like this, please do subscribe, like it and share it, and please do the comment.